gets melted down within like 2 days in the scrapyard if you didn't know. Like, because alloy is so easy to melt. Alloy gets melted down so quickly. Just alloy, just aluminium. Aluminium alloy. Aluminium, yeah. There's obviously different type of grades of aluminium, but it all comes from one form of aluminium at the start, so. Yeah. Mhm. But it's still the same grade as an aluminium can, it's just treated differently and other stuff mixed in with the shit. Yeah, so it doesn't matter about the grade of aluminium. Aluminium's aluminium. There's gotta be people dying out of the fucking zone. What? Favorite metal? I can't say I have a favorite metal, but probably steel. Just probably steel because it's so versatile in how you can use steel.
But like titanium.
You could say titanium, but you can't really use titanium for a lot of things because titanium's so fucking heavy compared to no, tungsten. Tungsten's heavy. Titanium not so heavy, but you can't really do a lot of things with titanium just because titanium's such a hard metal, the same as tungsten. You can't really do anything with tungsten. Huh? Yeah. You can't really do much with tungsten. Like, you can't make a knife out of tungsten because tungsten would be so heavy anyway.
You can make a ring out of tungsten.
Yeah, but it's so hard to machine just because the machined bits are made out of tungsten. Like, how can you cut tungsten with a tungsten bit? You get what I mean? It's tungsten versus tungsten, and tungsten's not a tungsten's not a metal. It's a ceramic.
Is it?
So yeah, it's not actually a metal. Yeah, it's classed as a metal.
Are you talking about tungsten carbide?
Tungsten carbide, yeah, tungsten carbide,
yeah.
not actually tungsten carbide, yeah.
I was on about tungsten.
Yeah, I know, but anything made in tungsten is actually not tungsten, it's tungsten carbide. Like,
so tungsten and carbon.
Yeah, but with tungsten carbide, it's not actually, it's brittle, you can smash it. Like, that's why you can't machine it, you can't forge tungsten. So it's pointless. That's why no one makes knives out of tungsten. If they do, it's 3D printed tungsten carbide, which is like layered knife, like a layered carbon tungsten knife, layered.
It will be like a ceramic knife.
Huh?
It will behave like a ceramic knife and shatter.
Yes, and shatter. Exactly. Yep.
I don't get why people use ceramic knives.
That's why you can't forge you can't forge tungsten. Like, if you try to forge it, it just crack. It smash.
Like iron.
Yeah, it smash. Yeah.
I think that ceramic knives are used when they need to be non-magnetic.
Ceramic knives are used for like salads and stuff as well, like wooden knives for like lettuces, because it doesn't oxidate the thing you're using.
But it can crumble and it can get into your food, and you will die.
Huh?
The ceramic can crumble and get into your food.
Exactly. Yeah, it can do. Yeah, they have made a carbide knife though, a tungsten knife. If you Google it, it's been made. It's been made. Yeah, you can't inhale that. If you inhale just the sand from tungsten, you die.
Jason, black and camo, black and tan for me bracelet.
You don't want tan, do you?
Why?
Because it won't match your watch. You want
but
the
saw this really sweet looking thing, right? Oh, where is it, man? On eBay. Yeah, there you go. I'll send you the picture, but you can look at it obviously when you don't kill it.
I'm dead anyway. Yeah, that's why the tungsten very hard, but it's just so brittle.
Do you know the thing? It's called explosive welding. You can basically
explosive welding.
Yeah, you can weld two completely different materials. Like, one side can be aluminum and the second side can be steel.
You can do that with friction welding as well. You can friction weld
Do
stuff.
that with boilers on submarines.
Yeah, you can friction weld two separate different
Okay,
metals.
see the thing I sent you?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, I might do tan and black, I don't know.
Yeah,
Tan
it
and
looks
black.
nice. Nice.
I can always like make like more than one strap, you know what I mean? But I would need
Mhm.
more than one clip.
Mhm.
So are you making your own knives?
We've already. Well, I've made my own knife before out of a Damascus steel, a carbonated Damascus steel.
Summer holidays.
Wow, it's so cool, man.
I'm making me workshop in the summer holidays and stepped out like the
Mhm.
so I'm gonna get a shit of that. Try my hand at making some.
I do want to forge a nice stainless steel Damascus knife, like
You know,
kitchen knife.
you can
I
make.
want to forge a 1095 machete, like high carbon steel machete.
See, I like the idea. What was
you know,
you
man,
gonna say? What was you gonna say?
You shouldn't make machetes out of hard steel because machetes are always made in the shittiest steel possible, so they can bend and not crumble when you chop them.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why machetes are very cheap.
Dude, have you seen mine?
I'll show you some.
I showed you mine.
The only problem about high carbonated steel is it chips.
Not mine.
Like
not mine,
it's very brittle, yeah. But high carbonated steel, unless it's thick, is very brittle. Like cause what they normally do is in a if you drop a chef knife that's high carbonated on the tip, it snap, it break. It literally it will chip at the end.
I think that
But,
even the best chef's knives are made of mild steel, so they can be sharpened in
Not really true.
at home.
I can't Damascus.
It
I can't.
it depends. No, I know. It depends on the country of origin. Again, if you go to Japan and like China and places around Asia, they use high carbon steel knives with a really high Rockwell rating, like 66, 65.
Wow.
Just because of the type, yeah, really high. Just because of the Lupovka. Just because of the type of food they make, like sushis and stuff, they need the very, very accurate cuts.
The Rockwell of mine,
It'd be like 60, 62 or something. But a very high grade Japanese steel is at least like 62. It's like 62 to 66. Yeah. The highest one being, I think, 66, 65, 66 is like the highest you can get. But in like countries like Germany, Switzerland, England, like in America, they do blend two different types of steel together, but it's not a carbonated steel. The only problem about carbonated steel is it goes rusty for one, and for two,
That when it's got a
it's
patina on.
no, it does, especially when it's when you're cutting things, dude. Because when you're just cutting meat, there's no acidity, so it's like okay.
That's the acid that puts
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but when you start cutting like lemons and even tomatoes, like the acidity kills the knife.
There's
Whether you wash
magnetite
them or
and
not.
iron oxide, which
Yeah.
is magnetite is still rust, but that's what the patina is.
Mhm.
If you didn't know,
Yeah.
I presume you did know.
Mhm. But with the Western knives, sort of like the German knives, they're less carbon. But they're not carbon steel. They're mixed stainless steels. Even though you get like a 60 Rockwell or like a 50 like 8, it's worth it. Even though it doesn't hold its sharpness so much, it's still worth it. Just because of the less, it doesn't need, it's less maintenance.
How do you measure Rockwell?
It's a big massive pressure thing that hits the knife and goes down, and like it puts pressure on it, and like the harder it is, the more resilient it is to the pressure of the dent. No, it's gonna give way. It's gonna give way more. Like,
I'll totally make a machete now out of some like low grade steel.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
do you reckon I have to go to Scruffy or something?
it depends. I mean, it depends. You can literally make stuff out of like spanners and stuff, dude. The steel from spanners is like great, not car doors, no. But from like,
I was gonna just get a shooting coat with a bandsaw.
you know, you should get like a leaf spring or something.
Yeah,
It's
I've seen
fine.
them do that.
Yeah, like any hardened steel. Not hardened steel, but any steel, because you can harden it
So I
anyway.
don't
But
know,
any,
my forge is like knackered, so
yeah.
I reckon I could just cut it on the bandsaw and then chop it.
You probably definitely would need to forge it at least heat it up
Yeah, I'll turn the
to bang the metal.
Put in the oven and heat it with a blowtorch.
Because when you forge steel, you also compress it too. Yeah. So you also compress it too. So you sort of need to do that with a knife. Like if you buy something that was always intended to be a knife, it's probably ready to be smashed into basic. Yeah, different countries have different needs and different foods for different knives, really. But to have a very high carbonated, like carbon steel knife, it's good for really like intricate things and really sharp cuts. But it's just not good for like if you don't want to maintain, like you've got oil in that and everything. Really, you need to get like olive oil or sunflower oil or something. Yeah, but it's just so much like it's like having like, don't get me wrong, I've got carbon steel pans, blue steel carbon pans. Surprisingly, one from Russia and one from France. One of my pans actually comes from Russia, and one comes from France. The French make really good cookware, like some of the best cookware they can.
Pretty sure like no come to a mutual agreement about the French and stuff.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the French. I mean, French girls are so good looking, man. Ridiculously.
They get you right. They get you by the tongue. Buy it off. And then we run away. The man he's more French than you. More French than you ever.
French girls don't like French guys, bro. It's very true. French girls don't like French guys.
So cheap.
No, they just don't like French guys, mate. French girls don't like French guys. A lot of them. Yeah. I'd rather fucking take a bullet to the fucking cock, no, not even the head, mate, the cock, mate. Take a bullet to the cock than suffer even one episode of Love Island. Not good.
People like it.
People actually wait a whole week, like, eager to watch it.
No, it's
Like,
on every
ooh,
day. It's on every day.
is it? Oh wow. This is even fucking worse. You don't
How
know.
I know that?
Your fucking dad watches it.
Because I watch it. No, my brother was.
And your brother and fucking degenerates, mate. Delinquents.
It's quite an intellectual guy.
Don't say that again.
What?
I said, don't say that again.
Why?
It was a joke on. He watches Love Island.
Yeah,
There's at least some part of his brain that is half
Liquefied.
half liquefied. See, even he knows.
yeah, but
He knows.
he is smart. To 2 degrees.
That does not mean you're smart, Dan. You know that more than anyone else.
Yeah, but like,
2 degrees does not mean you're smart.
you have the patience to go through school.
Yeah, but it does not mean you're smart. If you have the patience to go through school, it actually means you're pretty stupid. Because all the things that you could have done to make the money or to done something else rather than let your brain fucking deteriorate.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Like when when a person tells me they've been to uni and they're really proud of it and they got good grades at uni,
I think people who go to uni are a certain type of person who want to stay away from.
in my mind there's a little monkey that's clapping like in the Homer Simpson thing, that and literally that's all they. Normally when I talk to people who have went to uni, normally the whole conversation is what they done at uni, what they done at uni and how they done it at uni, and that's it, and like what they learned from uni. But really it's just a pile of shit. They've not really learned, or they don't know anything.
10 grand a year. What's it like?
That's why, guys, it's better to just sell drugs.
So drugs. Yeah, I personally think if you want to go uni, that's fine, but educate yourself in another way other than a curricular system that is based upon just debt.
I know someone who did it right.
I know someone that did it right. It's me.
Yeah, you went to uni.
Me. But
Told you about how to
yeah, no. It's okay if you want, if you wish to work for people, or if you get lucky. But nowadays, everyone that goes to uni, it's not like uni's not like it was like 30 or 40 years ago. Like any guy who's black or white or Asian or anything can get into uni. You can come out with the shittest of grades and still get into uni.
I don't think it matters what colour you are.
No, it doesn't. In fact, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Maybe down where you are, but not definitely not up here.
Mm.
Everyone's just the same up here. Go to
Well, there's not many black people walking about up there, Dan.
yeah, there's a few.
A few, but they're not. It's not like 2 to 1.
Not that one,
It is. Yeah, it is.
it's like 5 to 1.
No, it's a good 2 to 1, 2 to 1, maybe 3 to 1. In some areas, like a 10 to 1.
Are you just driving away without me?
Yo, Kiru, I'm taking shots. Kiru,
Kiru, you
please?
absolute mongoloid, right?
Kiru, can you fucking help me, please? There's people actually shooting at me in this fucking field, Kiru.
Kiru doesn't give help or I'm too cool for that.
I don't see him.
I'm just getting shot at. Kiru. See? You shoot back at them, look.
Yo, Jason, you got a spare sight?
I might actually fucking die because Kiru's fucking looting in this fucking building.
Jason, do you have a spare sight?
Where are they? Where are they?
Fucking shooting everywhere.
The game crashed.
They nearly took me for full HP as you looted this whole building, Kiru.
Guess whose game crashed?
I wasn't looting. I was really.
Over in that building up over there east.
Guess who crashed?
You did.
Do you like that for Russian anime?
Russian enemy.
Don't you talking to someone?
There's someone above me.
Even above you.
There's someone in this building above me.
Really?
I think so, yeah. Their footsteps.
It's the ghost.
You're cute to run, Kiru. Come, let's rush him. Let's rush him before his friend comes to us.
I'm back. Coming.
Alright, no one here.
Why didn't you pick me up, Kiru?
There's people up over here, bro. I need to turn down my fucking scopes and
I don't even have a scope.
bro.
Are you guys okay over there? Yeah. Yes, we are. Fine, we're fine. Good communication.
Yeah, we're good.
I
There's
see
people
guys-
somewhere here.
I see guys on the hill. Yeah, someone popped all the tires on this buggy.
Kiri, you run into them.
What?
People that were shooting us. Well, up over here in the south.
And you're
right?
gone?
Let's get to the zone. Come on.
They're in the house still. They're in the house still, because I just fucking.
You got
I
sight, you
swear
can
I've seen him. I ain't got
Jason?
nothing. No, I've only got the side that's.
Here you got a spare side.
No.
I have one.
I don't know, man. Anyway, going back to the uni, I feel like if you go uni, you spend most of your time going to uni and going out clubbing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's uni and clubbing because you get so much free money when you go to uni, and
Not
you're in
even
such
free.
a. It's very free.
Yeah.
You get uni grants and stuff when you go uni. You don't need to pay it back. You only need to pay back the uni money. No. Student loan is just for your uni. But then you get a maintenance fee that you get from the government that's free of charge that you never have to pay back. You only pay the student fee back. You don't ever pay the living. The living's for free. The education is you need to pay for, but the living is
Yeah,
free.
Mike,
You get paid.
what
from
type
the
of
government.
site you got?
6 times.
Right. Isn't this one, please?
Is it 2x? Yeah.
Oh, right, I'll take that.
Yeah, the living is for free.
Where's the 2x?
Yeah, on me. But yeah, do you know Shannon? She managed to buy a PC, a camera, like I'm talking a gaming PC, a camera, and like literally all of her year's books, like all the equipment.
Raz's membership. £10 a month.
No, I think she just stole that off your dad.
Who pays for that shit?
I pay for Netflix. Though, so.
Oh, you're gonna say something else then. They perform the cream.
No, I legit pay. There's level 2 on me.
I don't get the point why people like pay for it when you can download it.
Yeah, very true.
It's like an addict.
Yeah, there are many.
Who just sit there and put one hand on the keyboard.
Yeah, some people. I had a friend, man, and he was open about watching. He used to eat his dinner, dude. He used to eat his dinner while watching porn, bro. He was open about it and everything. So how can you eat your fucking Sunday roast by watching a woman get fucking dug out by 7 men? Bro? How is that possible?
He's running chow mein.
Yeah, how is that possible? Saturday night takeaways, fucking girls getting pulled by 10 guys in a row.
Having a pot noodle.
You're fucking so, like, just even thinking about it, it's so fucking funny, man, but he used to do it.
I used to know someone like that.
There could be people up here.
He said that his record was 15 in a day.
Has anyone got any boosters?
No, I've got none.
Yeah, I can give you some.
I can give you a painkiller.
I'll take one.
Okay. Uh,
There's 2 energy drinks
Ah.
over here.
shit, man. Sorry, I don't know how to drop items. I
The
just
drag and drop.
I just ate it accidentally.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Next time I'll give you.
It's so good, it's so good.
I can give you bandages.
No, I've got bandages. Let's get in the zone. We
Yeah,
need to go across
okay.
the bridge so we're swimming.
Dan stole them.
We're swimming.
We're swimming in the minute 50.
Yeah. You can swim it. Well, you can swim it in like 2. So it's either we go across the bridge and die or we swim in it.
Right, let's get as close as we can to the tip there.
Oh, there's a boat. Hallelujah. Run quick. People who are taking too long don't catch the boat and they die. In fact, you
Oh,
catch
mouse.
a jet ski.
Gotta
There's
go,
a jet
man.
ski. Jet ski on the left over there.
I'm coming.
Yeah, you can get the jet ski.
I'll get this boat here.
Because I don't want to get shot waiting around. It's
Yeah,
happened
I'll
too
take
many
a boat
times.
each, right?
Blue, you're gonna have to.
No, I'm getting this boat, mate.
Well, someone needs to wait for.
Yeah, I'll wait for him, just go.
Who wants to camp the bridge?
No, because there'll be people there.
Markers down.
Like, beach your boats, lads, beach your boats.
Okay. That boat fucking went right into me as I beached it.
Are you guys being shot from the bridge?
No, I got hit by the fucking boat, man. Let's move up to the bridge. The bridge is our goal. We can just get kills at the bridge though. Why not? Look at how many. Look at the zone, mate. There's tons of. There's more point than nothing than
Oh,
camping the bridge.
M24 here.
Do you need it? Do you need it?
No, I don't need it.
The bridge camp is like such a good option right now.
Yeah, I'd camp the bridge.
Shit. Silent shots right next to me. No. Oh yeah, good idea, Jason.
Yeah, I got shot from where you're at though.
Yeah, I know, he's up here.
Yeah, he's like right next to you guys. Like, there's no one on the bridge.
Follow me. He's up here.
He's like literally like 20 yards away from you, 50 yards away from you. He's not there. He's to your left. His left side somewhere. Yeah, crew somewhere up there.
Shit, the zone. I'm getting shot. Right there.
They're actually pretty good shots. They literally one hit me, and then the rest just all like bursted me down. Like.
Dan, are you safe?
No, he's not. If you got smokes, he will be there.
Yeah, smoke me.
Fuck.
Oh, they're coming in the car. They're coming in the car. They're just gonna run you over. No, maybe not.
Oh shit, he got out. You're welcome, Dan.
Thanks, Kiri.
Jesus.
Zone. Zone minute.
Yeah. Is that buggy still intact?
Just go. Come on. Don't take the buggy, it's right here.
Alright.
We'll make it. Pop up med, everyone.
Yeah, yeah,
There's a car coming down this road.
yeah.
As soon as it does hit the deck. Shit.
Wait, do you have an AWM?
No, M24.
Oh, okay.
No. Literally no cover here.
Was he fucking magician? Is he actually a magician?
Don't. You're gonna die.
Nah, he should be okay, maybe. Yeah, he's good.
Are you gonna be able to get in?
If he runs, yeah. If he runs, he might. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I need to heal. How was that guy doing that sort of shit?
There's
He's
an
a
8-time
magician
scope
around
here.
that tree, man.
I literally ran around that whole tree.
Yeah, I know, and you didn't even see him. Yeah.
8-time scope here. Do you need it?
No, let's just go. Pick up the meds and go.
Alright.
Sounds like an AWM.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Shit.
we're back.
Come on, to the zone, come on. I killed one of them. Just don't look back and run.
When the zone fucks you, man.
I couldn't have done anything.
Yeah, no, I know. Both of you couldn't have done anything. Mm.
The zone didn't work in my favor. That entire game we won, bro. That's my last game, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, that
See
was
you
my
all.
last game too.
So I'll be on early.
Oh man.
So I'm get home at like 11:30, right?
Yes.
Right, see.
See you later, mate. I'll be sticking around in here for a little bit, but I just need to do some stuff. Do some stuff.
Are you gonna play the next match?
No, I need to do some bits and bobs, mate.
Okay.
As in do some things. Vital.